Hello guys, good morning. And once again, welcome back to Soft Talk FX Academy. Uh, Quickly this morning, I want to share my thought process on how I was able to, come about this sell on 1000 that I called yesterday night. A lot of guys have been asking me about my thought process on how I do my analysis on trades. So let me use this opportunity to do that, to explain it and actually share what I'm seeing, my entry model, because when I dropped the setup yesterday, I was telling guys that until I see my entry model, I'm not getting into the trade. So this morning, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be sharing my thought process on it. So quickly, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. This is 1000. We are in a sell at the moment. Okay, this is okay. Let's go to daily time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. So looking at 1000. Let me bring out my polyline for my students that are looking at it at the moment. You all know 1000 is on a downtrend at the moment. We have our high, we have a lower low, a lower high, then a break of structure, a break of structure. We have a break of structure, then price is coming down again. Then when you go to our 4 hours, when you go to our 4 hours, let me clear my polyline and take you straight to my 4 hours. Now on 4 hours, you would see we have a trading range and we have a break of structure on 4 hours. We have a trading range and a break of structure on 4 hours. Let me zoom it in for you guys. Okay, these are break of structure here on 4 hours. That's where I marked my black horizontal line. That's where we have a break of structure. And after the 4 hour structure got broken here, I actually waited. I went straight to my lower time frame, my 15 minutes time frame. After I realized that the structure has been broken on the 4 hours time frame. See, this is the black line I showed to you on the 4 hours time frame. So after I saw that that has been broken, I went toward, I think price was around here. Then I dropped the setup that say this is an area, this yellow zone is an area where I would like to take a sell on 1000. So I dropped the markup and I was waiting for price to return into this zone before we now take this sell and continue to ride the downtrend, the downward trend. So price actually came back. I think like some few hours later, price came back into this zone. But I was looking at this double top. I was thinking price would actually come in there because there is liquidity above here for our smart money students. They understand what I meant by liquidity. There is liquidity above this high, above this equal high. So I was expecting price to come right into this equal high and clear it before I take myself. But it didn't happen. Immediately price got to this yellow zone. I saw my entry model. Now, let me take you straight into my entry model. I saw a Wyckoff distribution model right in my, right in the yellow zone. Look at it. See, those that are selling early, what happened to them? The big guys, they took them out. They took them out right immediately, and immediately they broke structure. Although it wasn't my perfect model, but if you've been trading a particular style for a very long time, it actually confers mastery in that regard, in that aspect. So even if it's not giving me my perfect combination for itself, at least from what I've seen so far, there's a institutional candle area which price has actually returned into the yellow zone that I marked on 15 minutes, and this 5 minutes price actually returned into the yellow zone and gave me my Wyckoff redistribution schematic. This simply the transfer of weak hand into the strong hand. Wyckoff, if you are familiar with Wyckoff, you understand the play here. This is not a video where I'm going to be explaining Wyckoff, but that's what I've been using for a while now, or for my entry model. Whenever I tell you guys on the channel that I'm waiting for my entry model to play out, that is what I'm actually looking for. That is what I'm actually looking at the point where I want to make my decision to either buy or sell. Okay, this is my zone. This yellow area is my IC area, my institutional candle area. And right within my zone, price gave me my entry model. See, the people that are selling early, they got taken away. This is a grab of liquidity, and immediately they got taken away. Price broke structure. Price broke structure. Immediately they got taken away. Price broke structure. And see, look at what happened again. After price broke structure, let me show you what happened again. Okay, this is this 5 minutes. Okay, after price broke structure, if you look at this place clearly, this is another form of liquidity grab here. Let me show you. You know, I told you in one of my liquidity series that price will always go after liquidity, looking for where to, you know, grab money in the market. And look at what happened there. If you don't look at it closely, you're not going to see it. If you're not familiar with the way I trade, you're not actually going to see it. But if you're familiar with that, you actually see it very clearly. See, this is a kind of equal highs. And look at that candle that took away the equal highs, grab liquidity, broke structure again after grabbing liquidity over there. And see what I've been marking. Like I told you, is the Wyckoff play that actually happened. Price has been going up all of a sudden. A redistribution to the downside. A redistribution is what happened here. See, price has been going up, then a redistribution to the downside. But if you don't understand Wyckoff, to simplify it for you, okay, there's a break of structure to the downside, but you know, it's a redistribution of price to the downward side, from the weak hand to the strong hand, and that is what has actually happened there. So immediately, okay, if you assuming you didn't take the trade from here, this is another opportunity to enter after the equal highs here has been taken out and structure has been broken. Then price returned to mitigate this is another high area, the candle that swept out liquidity. Price actually returned to mitigate it, and look at it. Price has been going down, has been going down and down and down and down, and it has been giving us massive profit. And my first target is just going to be here. That's 1200 12000 That's where I'm looking at. Place of my first target, I'll close 80% of my trade at this point. And you know, let me go to the higher time frame. Let me go to the higher time frame and see. Probably I'll get another point to look for as a okay. Let me see. Okay. That's okay. This equal lows. I have equal lows here. You know, I always take my profit out when there is liquidity, because I know price will actually reach out for liquidity. So I always take my trade, I take it straight to the money, straight to where the money is. So I target, I look for liquidity to attack. If I'm on a sell trade, I look for liquidity below to attack. If I'm on a buy trade, I look for liquidity above to attack. So at this point, I believe you have a good understanding of my thought process and picking up trades and analyzing trades. And you see the reason why I actually wait for my, you know, trade to play out. Like somebody was asking me that I always wait. I'm always waiting. Yeah, I told the person that my case is just like, you know, when you want to shoot a sniper gun, or if you watch American film a lot, you see the sniper guys, when they want to take down their target, you see them waiting. They can be waiting for hours just for them to, you know, get the appropriate shot on their target. And immediately you get your target, you take the shot, then you move on. So the same thing happens. I take sniper entries. So for me to take sniper entries, I have to wait for the appropriate time for me to get into the market, then, take my shot and move on. And that is what has happened. And actually, I waited almost throughout the day for this boom to play out. And that's why, if you notice, I don't take too much of trades. I would rather take 2 or a trade in a day and look at it. I've been taking it and holding it for hours. That's the beauty of waiting for your entry model. If you don't see your entry model, you don't get into a trade. If you see your entry model, you get into a trade. So if you are new to this channel and you've not clicked the subscribe button, this is an opportunity for you to actually, click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when valuable content like this are dropped, subsequently you'll be the first to get notified. And if you actually like what we are doing, you can as well support us by, by sharing to your social media, click the like button, and also turn on the notification bell so that you'll be the first to get notified when we have valuable content dropping like this, which we do every now and then. We have a lot of valuable content every now and then, even starting from the basic to the advanced, teachings when it comes to the smart money concept, when it comes to the forex market. We do everything to make sure we support traders out there. So we appreciate you, and you can also follow us on all our social media platforms. I believe you're going to have a lot of values doing that. So thank you for believing in us. Thank you for watching this video, and see you the next time.